Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about another leak that could actually be a brand new Rockstar Games title. So it's really been this season of leaks for Rockstar Games. We obviously recently just got over the Grand Theft Auto 6, Tim Neff motion capture actor leaks. There's been a ton of leaks for Bully 2 in terms of artwork and some of the characters and the setting and location and what that might be about. Well, it turns out today we got a pretty interesting leak for another one of Rockstar's titles. This one's pretty popular, and it has to do with Midnight Club. So I'll leave all the links in the description so you can check them out for yourself, because this is a little bit of a complicated issue, but I first saw this posted on Reddit by a user Derek2502, and he had a post called Midnight Club in quotes remaster leaked from Xbox Live websites plus sources. So he says a Rockstar Games developer was testing the game, and his profile and links of the icon and screenshots are still hosted on the user's server. So the Rockstar Games developer in question here is a user called TweetyCrowd727. So he actually has a page on the Rockstar Games social club. Now, what's interesting about all of this is this originally was posted around 13 hours ago. His profile, not only on Xbox Live, but also on the Rockstar Games social club, is now private, which means that no one has the ability to view it. We can still see that that profile exists, but we're not able to see inside. Well, luckily, players were able to grab what was inside before that ended up happening, and they were able to get two distinct screenshots and then an icon of what the game looks like on the My Xbox Live Games tab. So let's take a look at those two screenshots right here. This is the first one, and it's pretty interesting. You can see the username in the top right, TweetyCrowd727, with looks to be a little bit of a menu. And there it is, Midnight Club. And it would press the Xbox One start button to continue. Now, the car in the background is a Ford Mustang. I don't know if you consider that important or not. The icon at the top looks to be various, interaction menus like chat, email, features like that. So that's the first image that was found. And then this is the second one right here, which gives us a little bit more detail. It looks to be some sort of garage customization screen, modifying a Nissan Skyline GTR with some options to upgrade the wheels. Lots of crazy cool customization right there. You can see in the top right, exact same member as well, TweetyCrowd727. $567,000. You can see the Xbox buttons for the right bumper, left bumper, camera A, B. So that right there is pretty interesting. And then, of course, the aforementioned icon that was found in the My Games profile is this right here, which is the exact same icon that we saw kind of on the start screen, just shrunken down and put in a more square box. So that right there is pretty cool, and it got a lot of people talking about this game. And is it the next or one of the next Rockstar games? We know that Red Dead Redemption 2 is slated to come out in spring of 2018, but what about next? A lot of people are speculating Bully 2. Obviously, since Grand Theft Auto is the most popular IP from Rockstar, a lot of people are assuming that GTA 6 will be next. But this is the first time we've really heard anything about Midnight Club, which is a game that Rockstar did a long time ago. So to give you guys a little bit of a background on Midnight Club, because I'm assuming that there's some people that are watching this video that have absolutely no idea what that is, and that's okay. So Midnight Club is a series of racing video games that was developed by Rockstar San Diego and published by Rockstar Games. So these titles focus on competitive street racing and open world urban environments. So take what we know of GTA and put even more of a racing focus on it. Now, throughout the series, we go through New York City, London, LA, Paris, Tokyo, San Diego, Atlanta, and Detroit. So a bunch of really awesome cities, some that we've seen in GTA, some that we haven't. So there's been a couple Midnight Club games, including Midnight Club Street Racing, which came out in 2000, Midnight Club 2, 2003, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, which was in 2005, and then Midnight Club Los Angeles, which was the most recent one in 2008. However, the logo we saw looked to be a reboot or possibly even a remaster of the original game. So I'm not exactly sure which one it would be based off of. Would it simply just be a remaster, or would this be a part of Xbox's backwards compatibility program? This would certainly not be unusual for Rockstar standards, as we've seen them do this with other games such as Red Dead Redemption. Now, there's a pretty good chance that if this is indeed real, we won't hear about this for months, if again, it's actually coming. Do you guys remember the Red Dead Redemption backwards compatibility? Well, it was also leaked, and then we didn't hear about it for a long time. So, like I said, there's a good chance that if this was real, that this really was a Rockstar dev playing on it on their personal account, and they didn't think this would get out. Now, just to clear up any rumors about this, last year, Take-Two actually did register a domain name called Midnight Club Online. However, this isn't something that's really important because they've done this for all their franchises. They've done that for GTA, Red Dead Redemption, etc. So I think that's just Take-Two Interactive, Rockstar, protecting their IPs, but that doesn't necessarily mean that a Midnight Club Online style mode is coming. As cool as it sounds, it isn't a guarantee. Now, whenever I see something like this, I always tend to be a little bit more skeptical than usual, and the first thing I thought of was maybe this is just from another racing game, like The Crew or something like that. Well, user SpiderVice confirms that doesn't look like it's the case. He says the pictures were taken down were also uploaded to Xbox Live, associated with this game. The profile was even taken down, so it's no way that this is something related to The Crew 2, which is a game that was produced by Ubisoft. So now what I'm going to do to kind of wrap things up is just read some tweets from some pretty reputable members of the community that would know if this is real or fake. This first one from SpiderVice, that is, there isn't much that tells me fake in those screens. I don't know from what game they could be from, plus the logo is hosted at Microsoft, and that's actually pretty interesting. So this video is courtesy of the GTA Wise Guy, and he says the image source for the game's thumbnail ends up checking out, and you can see that this is his video right here, confirming that, yeah, it's like the exact same image that would be found in the My Xbox Live Games tab. So that's actually pretty cool. However, GTA Wise Guy changed his tune a little bit with the next set of tweets. He says, the Midnight Club image isn't the same res as the other game thumbnails, and the Xbox Live URL begins the same for custom profile pictures. So that kind of throws a little bit of a knot, and he follows up by saying, shifting towards fake with this Midnight Club leak. Rockstar test accounts are always formatted game dev number and then whatever number that is. Rockstar wouldn't be this sloppy using a personalized Xbox generated account name, and they would use a dev network for testing, not public. Even if it was an early build for MC, I would presume the next game after Red Dead is PBR. Closer looking shows Pong shading and poor topology. From dissecting GTA models, I know Rockstar are precious about efficient topology, and there are clear shading issues on the car itself. So in case you guys don't know what PBR is, it's physically based rendering. It's what a lot of games are rolled out with now. So for example, if you see an EA game using the Frostbite engine, it's got PBR in it. It looks really good. So at this point, I'm really not too sure what to believe. It looks legitimate. The fact that it's coming from a quote-unquote Rockstar developer is pretty interesting, but I don't necessarily think this means it's 100% confirmed. Now, I think this would be incredible, whether it's a remaster, whether it's a backwards compatible, or whether it's an entirely new game that looks to be coming up. I think that this whole situation is pretty interesting. But at the end of the day, GTA Wise Guy brings up a good point. This is incredibly sloppy of Rockstar if that's the case, to let a developer play on a public profile that could easily be seen like this, unless, of course, this is one of their marketing stunts where they're trying to sort of self-generate the hype machine a little bit, which, if it is, it's working because they've got people talking about it without doing a single bit of advertising. So I'll leave the discussion up to you guys in the chat, in the comment section down below, or if you want to get involved on Twitter, you guys can reach me down there. I wanted to hear from you guys. Do you think this is real? Do you think this is fake? If it is real or fake, what do you think of a potentially new Midnight Club game? Does that get you excited, or are you only interested in GTA Red Dead? Love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.